Okay. So now you come to trial, and I guess at one point the government seized your house, seized 4 cars, and pretty much wiped you out.
Well, not only that, I mean, just remember what I said when I went in to take that plea agreement. I don't know if I said it or not, but I repeat it again. The judge said, if you don't help yourself, we're going to take everything you got and you're going to jail. And I said to myself, what am I going to jail for? Buying a car? Hunting? Now, if you look at it, they took $57,000, $153,000. They added the 53 and the 153,000 and the 57,000 to give you over $200,000. Now, once they give you over $200,000, your sentence level will go higher and you get more time. Now, if you don't, now, I mean, this, and then coming right back to when I say a political thing, like this book will tell you, once Michael did not go to the White House and Jesse Helms was in the Senate, was a senator at that particular time from Monroe and Wingate, that is a political slap in the face. If you look at the simple things, when you look at the Last Dance in the movie, episode 6, where they portrayed me and Jesse Helms. Jesse Helms said, quote, that when he beat Harvey Gantt for the election for the Senate, they won't have no party in the hood tonight.
Well, around that time, the NBA actually started investigating Jordan's gambling habits, as well as he's being tied into this trial. And he was actually subpoenaed to testify, I guess, against you, right?
Not necessarily. He wanted to tell the truth.
Okay. But he was brought in by the prosecution, not the defense.
Yes.
Okay. So by 1992, that's when the trial actually begins. By that time, Jordan had already won a second NBA championship. So his star was really just massive at this point. He'd also won his second gold medal at the Olympics, and the sneakers were going crazy and so forth. He actually, I guess, managed to sneak into the courtroom by doing a decoy. I guess he had like a limo pull up on one side and he snuck in the other, something like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't know which way he was coming in. I didn't know which way he was leaving. But I do know this. After the big show is over, I served my time in prison. Little simple things that I learned while I was in prison. Look at the small picture. Well, before Jordan came to Charlotte to give his testimony, the federal government had sent one of the district attorneys to interview Jordan before he could come to court. Now, not knowing, but deep down in my heart and knowing him as an individual, Jordan had told him there was no drugs around me, period. No beer, no liquor, no nothing. So if he tell him that, but still the government say, well, here goes, we got a drug dealer now. $45 worth of dope. We taking everything he ever earned, everything he ever worked hard for, because he don't give us no information whatsoever on Mr. Michael Jordan or whoever, because I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised to tell a lie on somebody to save myself. How can you face yourself in the mirror and you done told a lie on somebody which is not true?
Well, Jordan took the stand.
Right.
He admitted the $57,000 check that he gave you was not a business loan. and he said the money was used to cover gambling losses that weekend. During that time, the prosecutors were actually saying that you were a courier for kilos of cocaine for one of Charlotte's biggest drug dealers. And they were trying to actually hammer that home. And at the end of the trial, the jury deliberated for 4 hours, and you were convicted for 5 counts of money laundering, 1 count of gun possession, but the drug charges got thrown out.
Right.